Hey guys, my name is Karina. Welcome back to my channel. And as you probably can hear from my voice, I got sick. That's why I'm over here sitting in my warm hoodie, drinking my tea. And if you guys want to make some tea or coffee, just pause the video, get some snacks, and let's just talk today. I honestly was not planning to record this video, and I was not planning to record anything. I think I mentioned that in my very first video that I moved to America like 4 years ago from Belarus. So for me, I'm still very new to the American culture and I'm still adjusting and I'm still trying to start a lot of things from scratch here. I was just laying in bed and I was just like looking at those pictures and cards that my friends wrote me when I was leaving or when I was coming back 2 years ago to visit everyone over the summer. And I truly appreciate all of those moments. And I just thought that I would record a video to kind of like talk to you guys about like my journey here. And since we're getting close to the end of the 2023, I would also maybe share some of the lessons that I've learned from the 2023, and we're just gonna tie it all together in one video. So yeah, let's do this. Whoever knows me, like personally, you guys know that I never wanted to move to America. Like if anyone would told me like 6 years ago that I'll be in America, like I'll be like, are you guys crazy? Like what? No, there is no way. I was living my life in Belarus. Like I never prepared myself specifically to move somewhere. I remember I was praying and I was like, God, like why me? If that's a chance, like give it to someone else, because it's like I don't see myself moving. I don't know if I can do that. But honestly, I can truly say that moving to America was like one of the best things that happened to me so far. And it's not because America is like dream life. It's not necessarily that. And it's hard to move to a new country. It's hard to move anywhere, especially when it comes to learning a new language, adjusting to a new culture, meeting new people, making friends. Like all of that is truly really hard. Because I remember I moved and then a lot of my friends went to like a summer camp together and I saw those stories and I was like, no, like I'm here by myself. And like they're having so much fun and just like I miss them so much. And I know that like it's completely fine because we're humans, like we experience those emotions. And of course you guys will miss your friends, you guys will miss your family, and of course your country. But like I guess the first lesson that I want to share that I've learned and that I really encourage people who move to a new country to take is focus on what you have instead of what you don't have. And I'm not saying that like you guys don't have your friends there anymore. Of course, you guys can talk to them on Instagram, like I don't know, on Telegram. But what I'm saying is that if you will be so caught in this feeling of like, I wish I was there. Why did that happen to me? Like I feel so lonely. Like you will just drown in all of those negative thoughts. You just need to realize that if God made a way for you to move somewhere, focus on the things that now you have. Take the time to explore a new place. Start doing something new. Like discover different parts of yourself. Like pray. But I guess the mistake that I did at first, if someone would invite me to like maybe like a birthday party or just like, oh, let's go to the lake, oh, like we have this thing going on, we have this thing going on, I would literally decline every single opportunity that like people would tell me. I wanted to have an active life, like I wanted to have friends and I wanted to have so much fun, but I did not want to do a single step for that. I guess like the lesson that I want you guys to be able to realize and understand is that if you want something to happen, if you want something to be, if you want to see a change in your life, start with yourself. Because our choices today determine our tomorrow. If you want to have friends, you gotta be friendly. If you want to have an active life, if you want to make connections with people, you have to go into the places. You have to go and make those connections. Go and meet people. Go into places even when you don't know anyone there. Well, of course, like if you guys are like by yourself and in your country, make sure that someone who invites you somewhere is like a valuable source. Don't go just like to like a ghetto area. And there is always this feeling of like, am I good enough? Am I gonna fit in? Like I'm so different, like I don't know the language, like when I'm speaking it doesn't make sense, like I'm messing up the words. I met so many like amazing American people here who were always so supportive. They are so used to the fact that America has so many immigrants. I would say for sure you will find those people who will be very supportive to you and who will teach you English, who will be very patient with you, and I honor those people so much. I would say something that I've also learned is that learn to embrace the cringe. I'll say it again. Learn how to embrace the cringe. And what I mean by embracing the cringe is means that learn how to accept the fact that you're different. Learn to be okay with messing up. Be okay with not knowing something. Be okay with maybe looking weird because you don't know something, which is completely normal. Don't lose yourself and don't try to fit in where you don't belong. If you're different, like make a difference. Like bring something that makes you you. Bring, light, bring love, bring peace, bring joy, bring just like a new fresh air, whatever you are, because people truly would be very invested to hear some of your ideas. Some of them may be things that you carry because of your background, because of who you are, because of how Jesus made you to be. So be the light in any place that you go into. God was raising you up in your country so that you can go into places, use the experience and use the things that you have inside of you already to speak life into new people that you meet, speak life into new, community environment. I also want to mention that if you are thinking to go somewhere, start praying and pray, 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 pray. Because without God, I don't think like any of that would have been possible. And I truly believe and I've experienced that whatever God guides, He provides. He provides people, He provides financially, He provides physically, mentally. Whenever you guys are moving to a new country and you're praying about it and you truly feel like this is something that God calls you to do, like you will see some of the things that maybe you've done in your country in the past, some of the experience that you've had, that you can use that experience in a new environment. And it's amazing. And that's how you know that like you are where you're supposed to be. For me, this is what I'm learning. And this is what especially been huge in this year of 2023 is that I'm learning to walk in the fact that Jesus is all I need. Because I feel like a lot of times we may seek validation from other people. We can seek like love, peace, and just like we're looking for friends to maybe make us feel better. We're looking for friends to just fulfill something in us. Like we're looking to like, I don't know, date someone to fill this like void and just like need of like being loved. But it's so important to realize that like we already can find all of that in God because He is love, because He is Prince of Peace. He's a constant. Like He's never changing. He's the one that is with you everywhere. And He's the one that's going with you in a new country. This year, I'm also learning to find balance in between being like, go, 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 being here, 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 and at the same time, like resting and resting physically, resting in the Lord, and truly like making time for God. Because at one point for me, it used to be like, oh yeah, like I'm doing so much, like I'm serving in church, like I'm listening to worship music in the car, I pray in the car, I'm reading a Bible plan in between my classes. I'll be like, oh, like I'm so busy, I'm so tired. But at the same time, it's like if I'm tired, if I'm too busy for God, if I'm too busy for my family, like if I'm too busy for the things that are truly very important in my life, I'm just too busy then. Like, what am I even doing then? Like, what am I even living for? And I'm learning to, invest my time into relationships and into people that truly need that and that I truly need. I encourage you guys to love people, invest in relationships, like invest into the things that can make someone's day, you know, invest into like like spend quality time with your loved ones and with people who just truly need love, because there are so many people who are broken. There are so many people who are struggling. There are so many people who lost hope. They don't know what to do, and like that's why a lot of people start drinking, like smoking, and just like start living the life that is even more discouraging and destructive for them, because they just don't know what else to do. We have a source of life, we have a source of hope, and if you guys have a chance, if you guys have an opportunity to share that with people, just do that, because it literally can save someone's life. And I feel like also an important lesson for me from the 2023 is to learn to rest and to learn that, you know, we have to take care of our bodies. And for like it's amazing to have plans, it's amazing to maybe like live this. I feel like America in general is gonna like push you to live this like go 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 lifestyle, because there's just like so much happening every day. But it is very important to take care of yourself, take care of your mental and physical body. I'm really trying right now to um, kind of like reevaluate what I'm eating, how I'm spending my everyday, you know, routine lifestyle. I'm trying to have like 7 to 8 hours of sleep, because before it was like 5 to 6, which is like bad for you, bad for you. um, yeah, so make sure that you're watching what you're putting in yourself. Oh yeah, because yeah, that's what I was gonna say, is that something that we put in ourselves, that's what forms us. And a lot of times something that we put in ourselves is what's gonna come out of ourselves. So if you guys want to be a good friend, if you want to have peace in yourself, if you want to have love in yourself so that you can love others, you know, watch what you're putting in yourself. Because if it's constantly like social media, TikTok, some like, I don't know, some like shows, and it's just like maybe some videos or like some stuff that's like very disruptive for you, and just like something that's like that honestly just like creates noise in your head that you don't need, that's probably what's gonna fill you then. I've heard it somewhere, I don't exactly remember where, but I think it was like a podcast, and one of the girls, she was saying that like being busy doesn't mean being productive. And I was like, huh. Sure. But it was like a big eye-opening thing for me, because I feel like a lot of times for us it's just like, oh yeah, like I have so many things going on, like I'm so productive. No, you're just busy, like you're just packed, you're just like, you just have a lot of things going on. But being productive means that you're actually doing something meaningful, and you're actually doing something that you have as a goal for yourself, and you're doing something that God is calling you to do. That's what I call being productive. A lot of times we just keep ourselves busy, maybe not to feel lonely, maybe not to feel lazy, and you feel like if you would have more things on your list, it's just gonna make you more productive. I just want to encourage you guys that everyone's story is beautiful, and everyone's story is beautiful because it's unique, and God is writing your beautiful story as well. And if you're praying for something and if you don't see it happening right now, keep praying, because He's working on something that you're praying for. Maybe it's not gonna look like you want it to, but it's going to be something that is better for you, because only the one who created you knows what's best for you and at which season. And I just want to encourage you guys to be bold, to make big decisions, because it builds up your character and it allows you to experience life more fully in a greater perspective, and it allows you to create a big difference, and it allows you to be the change because of the background that you have and because of the person who you are. um you know, that's what I had on my heart, and that's what I wanted to share with you guys. And just know that you're enough, beautiful, chosen, and so loved. To all of my Belarusian friends and people who know me from there. Знаете, что даже если я за сотни тысяч километров от вас, вы все равно вот здесь, сердечки. Love you guys.